Well, I uh, I don't know what to say. Maybe I should start this over. First, let me tell you about the chicken, which is no longer here, and the duck, which we sent to a foster home today. I cannot protect them from the amount of foxes, or is it fox until you get to five? I think it's plural after five foxes. Four fox, five foxes. Or I could just be crazy and talking to myself. So anyway, Mary and a little bit went to Pat, my friend Pat. He's got a big chicken house, and Mary has been there now a couple of weeks, and she loves it. She's pretty much queen bee over there because she's a really big chicken, and a little bit it was like she was never gone. Everybody, accepted them right back into the pack, the flock. So they're happy. They went to very good homes, and then Pat had a neighbor that had two runner ducks. Excuse me, females. That's the thing. We wanted to give Ruthie to somebody without any male ducks. She's a tiny duck, which is why we had to keep them separated from the males over here because the males were just brutalizing her, and they're huge ducks. And runner ducks are very small and kind of delicate. So we found a lady that had two female runner ducks, and she's had them, for a while, and loves her ducks. And Pat asked her if she would take a third runner duck, and she said, absolutely. So Ruthie went to a good home, and now I don't have to carry a rifle around or my pistol and constantly be on guard against these foxes that are everywhere here. And so that's the chicken duck update. I'm going to miss them. They've been fun to have. A little bit was a very cool bird. I never had a chicken jump up on me and just want to be with me and want to be petted and take naps, sitting in my arms like a dog, like a puppy. I'll miss her, but I know that she's safe over there. And Pat lets them out during the day, and they go into cage, the coop at night, and they, Billy's home in the afternoon, so they get plenty of happy outdoor chicken time. So let's see what else. Okay, I walked another mile today. That's 2 days in a row. I'm going to try and walk a mile every day until next Sunday. Next Sunday, I want to walk to the city park and then walk that 1 mile path at the park and then walk back, which would be 2 miles total. So if I can do that, then I'll just walk 2 miles every day, which is not unreasonable for a 60-year-old fat guy. I'm not walking fast. I'm not getting my heart rate up, crazy high. I do have to consider the amount of lungs I got left because in the industrial accident I was in years ago, 40% of my lungs were burned out from the chemical I sucked into my lungs. Anyway. Oh, and I am 271 pounds. My goal is 200, maybe a little less, but 200 is a nice round figure to think about. So I'm at 271. I would imagine in another day or two I'd be at 270. So that's a heck of a lot of weight to lose in, kind of a short amount of time, to be honest. I'm not doing anything crazy. One time I did go on about an 80-hour fast, a 3-day fast. And just to jumpstart the keto Atkins diet. And I did that for a while. And now what I'm basically doing is mostly keto with a few carbs, or I guess you could say a low carb diet, but I'm restricting my calories and I'm not suffering. I'm eating a lot of lettuce. So I don't feel like I'm missing out. I'm not thinking about it. And for some reason, food used to be on my mind. The second I got up, I thought about what I wanted for breakfast. And then after I ate breakfast, I was planning lunch. And, I thought about food all day long. So I'm trying to stay real busy, doing things out here and, building that fence and doing stuff that needs to be done. So I don't think about food constantly. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring up to speed. I'm going to show you I've got this. Okay, this is Errol's knife. And these ready for handles. This is Harold's knife. Ready for his handle. I just finished sanding after reheat treating Willie's knife. I just finished sanding it. Now I'm fixing to go put it on the buffer. Nick's knife. I just sanded this. I just took it off the 1000 grit. And I'm fixing it. Boy, that's smooth. I'm fixing to go put this on the buffer. And then all 4 of these will be ready for handles. I'm sorry. This is somebody else. This is okay. Jim Nicholas wants 2 dinner skinners, and Red wants a Texas Rumble, and I already got the wood picked out. So boy, I don't know. I've got to wait on my steel order or just order something. I have somebody that wants a BC special, but I'm out of wood. I'm out of metal. And I've got Catos. I've got 3 or 4 Catos left. I've got a couple of dinner skinners and a couple of neck knives. But I don't have any more steel to cut out Texas Rumbles. This is my last Texas Rumble or BC specials out of. And I ordered, 9 days ago, I ordered 16 feet by 4 inches of steel, 8 foot of 1084, 185 thickness, and 8 feet of 1095, 1/8 inch thickness. And they haven't shipped it yet, so I don't know what the deal is there. Alrighty, I've talked enough. What else? That's it. Losing weight, feeling good, feeling happy with myself that I haven't caved. Usually by now I would have long ago caved in and went back to eating like I used to do. The only thing I've caved on is coffee, and I caved because coffee is the lesser of 2 evils. When I'm really hungry, I drink a cup of coffee and it kills the hunger pain. And my friend Rob's Homemade Life, he said something to me that was really funny. I don't know if he said it or whether it was in his video, but he said he drinks lots of water filtered through coffee grounds. That's me. I love my filtered water through coffee grounds. Okay, I'm going to go buff these. I'll show you a real quick picture of these when they're done, and this one. And then tomorrow, here's another thing I wanted to tell you. We are done with cable. Cable, screw you. They went up $25 on our cable for no reason. We're not getting any extra channels. We're not getting any better service. They just jacked it up $25. And we find that we watch way more sermons from YouTube on the TV. There's all kinds of options. Cable TV, you've just priced yourself out of business. And then there's news. There is not a single channel on cable TV that I trust for news, except for Newsmax. But I can get Newsmax on YouTube. So screw you, cable. Tomorrow I'm bringing all my cable boxes back, and I'm going to save about $100 a month. What am I going to spend that on? I'm sure my wife will have something that makes more sense than, steel and knife wood. All right, that's it. I'm done talking. I'll show these as soon as I buff these, I'll show you that, and then I'm going home. See ya. Alrighty then. I promise I won't talk long this time. This is Willie's. That's my satin finish, Willie. My new satin finish is, I've said this before, but what I'm doing is sanding it up to 600, and then I'm just buffing off the outer schmutz with my buffer. So, you get some scratches, but you still get a pretty knife that you can use. And here, okay, I sanded this up to, wow, and I sanded this up to, oh my God. Yeah, I can't wait to get a handle on that. Okay. I will, tomorrow, I won't be here tomorrow, Monday. Tomorrow I'll be running all over town, turning in cable boxes and thumbing my nose at the cable company. And then I'll have to come back here and get my TV. Oh, yeah, we'll probably have to go to Best Buy and buy one of those terrestrial antennas so we can pick up our, probably about a dozen or so stations around here that we can pick up. Oh, right here in my shop, in my leather shop, I got a TV, and I pick up 21 stations. Now, half of them are crap, but one of them is the Grit channel, where it's nothing but old westerns, which I love, and the Create channel, which is, some of the stuff on there is pretty good. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.